Justine again, and I'm here to make a transition video slash going natural video. Now, a lot of people came to me and they were asking a lot of questions about how did I handle, going through the whole process, how did I transition. It was really hard because while I was transitioning, I mostly wore weaves, and then after probably 3 months, I got over it and I was like, you know what, I'm done with it. But I haven't permed my hair in about a year. So one day I just got tired of it and I just big chopped. That was the hardest part. Big chopping is really hard because you're not used to your hair being at that low, that level, and it's just really hard for you to overcome people the stares, and then how do you do that, people asking you, and you're just honestly I don't even know. Just insecurities, and there's a lot of things that's going on in your mind while your hair is not long and flowing as before. So it took me a while to get over it, but eventually it was just hair is hair. It's not who you are. Your personality is what is supposed to shine before your hair. Your hair is a feature. It's not who you are personally. And then after a while, when when your hair grows back, you begin to love your hair even more because it's really you, in comparison to it being permed, where it's it's processed. So I mean, I have nothing against permed hair, but at the same time, it's I personally believe that natural hair is the way to go because it's healthier for your hair. And if you have permed hair and it's healthy, then good. But most people, when they have permed hair, it's really damaged and really hard to maintain. So it's not really, it doesn't grow as much as when you have natural hair. My hair grew way fast. My hair grew to shoulder length in about a year. And when I had permed hair, my hair would grow so slow. I would always have to go trim it and always cut it down. So whenever it grew, it always went back down. So it was just it made no sense. Transitioning, the best way to go in order to not see that whole process where your hair is curling up and you're just oh my god, I need a perm, the nappy roots, as we would say. What you should do is do a protective style, as far maybe braids or weave it, or twist out, do a twist style. It leaves your hair to grow and leaves time for you to not see the whole process. You may see it in between when you're taking it out, the styles and doing something else, but it's easy for you not to see it because it's really hard to get over. You're oh my god, my hair's really gone. That's exactly how I felt. I felt really, really, really insecure, and I wish that I had more protective styles, but I didn't know much. I was learning throughout the process. Or just do some type of style where your hair is not constantly being pulled or straightened, because the more you straighten your hair, the more heat that's in your hair damages it also. So protective styles is an easy way to transition. Honestly, I think that's the only way that I personally know, because the other way, which is actually having your hair out and enduring that nappy roots in the front and then your permed hair at the ends, is really hard for you to actually do that. Some people can, hey, that's you, but it's really hard to do that. So the best way to do it is doing the protective styles. Going natural is a really mature decision for you to do, especially at my age. I was 16. Was I 16? Yeah, I was 16 years old. And a lot of my friends were oh my gosh, you're going natural. Why? Why are you going to cut your hair? And there was a lot of questions. And I was just honestly, I just cannot sit here and continue perming my hair and there's no growth. I know a lot of people with perm hair and their hair is all the way on their arms and all the way down their backs. And everybody's hair grows differently, but at the same time my hair wasn't growing the way it was supposed to. So I think it was meant for me to go natural. And after the whole process of me getting over the insecurities and my hair growing back and everything, I've grown to actually love my hair even more, appreciate my hair, take care of my hair. And I actually learned a lot about my hair. When my hair was permed, the hairdresser knew more about my hair than anything. I learned that my hair is really thick. It can't take certain products. It's just, there's a lot of things about your hair that you test, and then after you start to realize that certain things are just not for your specific hair. Um, Also, when you go natural, don't think about always defining your curls and trying to get the perfect curls. Your hair is different from everybody else. Your hair is not going to be the same as everybody else. Like the girl walking around with the big kinky hair, that's not your hair. And if it is, then hey, that's you. But everybody always wants to achieve that Brazilian curl hair, the weaves and everything. Like, your hair is not going to be the way that you see other people to be. Like, you have to learn how to accept your hair for what it is. My hair is natural. My hair is not, I don't have Indian curly hair or whatever that. I don't have Spanish curly hair. I don't have, like big curls. My hair is very coily. And a lot of people's like, oh, it's nappy, this, that. Like, there's always some type of negative remarks when it comes to natural hair. But at the same time, I love my hair. And honestly, I think that a lot of people, they say things about natural hair because they don't know. So that's the way I take it. I don't take it as, them trying to bring me down or anything like that. And some maybe, but at the same time, it's just like, words can ever do so much. And I've learned so much about my hair, and I'm proud of myself, because there was a lot of times where I would like literally break down because, I felt like my hair was gonna grow back. I didn't feel like a girl. There was always times where I just felt like not me. And then when my hair grew back, it was just like, I started to actually appreciate my hair even more. So honestly, I will persuade anybody to go natural, but it's your decision. If you have permed hair, make sure you always take care of your hair and don't abandon it. Because, like when you abandon your hair, who's going to take care of it? Just like a baby. You can't just leave a baby by itself. You have to take care of it. Your hair is very precious. And, just transitioning, protective styles, and, just going natural is a really tough decision. Because when your hair is permed, it's like, you can easily just pull your hair back in one. You could do this, you could do that. But it's not thick. And it may not grow the way natural hair grows. And, like, it depends on your hair. Like, everybody's hair is not going to grow thick when it's natural. Your hair could be thin when it's natural. But at the same time, it's just like, why keep putting these harsh chemicals within your hair when your hair can grow beautifully without all these harsh chemicals? Like, you're basically like holding yourself back. But I'm not going to say hair and, rant. I don't want anybody to get offended by this video, but I'm just trying to get my point across, and this is how I personally feel about permed hair. I once had permed hair, so I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say, oh, I hate permed hair, but at the same time, I personally wouldn't go back to a perm. I wouldn't put perm back in my hair. That's the last thing I would do. I wouldn't do too much with perms, and the burning and everything was just too much for me. And because I started at such a young age, it was just really hard for me to break out of the habit, and I didn't know much about being natural. Like, I always had this perception when natural hair isn't good hair. And then after, when I went natural and I learned the whole controversy with good hair and bad hair, blah, 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 that's one of the worst words you could say to me. Ask any of my friends. Good hair, never. Keep that word out of your mouth when you come around me. So, just try to embrace your hair, love your hair, and be you. Don't listen to what anybody has to say about your hair, because, who will know your hair better than you do? And also, you save money. When you think about it, every week you go into the Dominicans, blowing your hair out, getting a washing set, you're saving money. You can wash your hair home. You can find different home remedies. Just all these, they have so many different hair products now for natural hair, because it's expanding. Like, there's so many people that's going natural, so it's easier for you to find a product that works best with your hair. So I think you're basically saving money, but then you're investing. But at the same time, also, you can make hair products of your own at home and still grow your hair the same way as, buying a Carol's Daughter or Shea Moisture or Cantu, But there's times where you're going to have to go and buy it. Today's the 11th, and my hair is already growing out like rapidly, and it's really hard to believe that I just did it. And I'm I'm ready to take it out. Like, my hair grew too fast, and one actually came out already, as you can see. So I have like a little twist out at the side that I've been trying to cover up with headbands and everything for the past week. But yeah, that's my proposition. Like, I want to do protective styles until prom or around prom, hopefully, because I probably miss my hair too much and, you know, try to keep it out just for a little bit, but not for too long. Protective styles are really good, and I recommend them. So if you're going natural, try the protective styles, and if you're transitioning already, well, if you're going natural, try the protective styles. And if you're natural and, you know, your hair's growing back and you just did your big chop, then protective styles are also great for your hair. So that concludes the video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment.